it's Rachel. So it is officially the end of February, which means it's February favorites time. Now, for those of you who are new to YouTube and don't know what a February favorite video is, I'm basically going to tell you kind of my favorite things that either I've used a lot in the month of February or discovered in the month of February that I think are so awesome that you should probably check it out too. So my very first favorite is probably going to take none of you by surprise, but that's my rice cooker. Now, I did record a review of the rice cooker. I'm not sure if it's going to go up before or after this video, probably before. So if I've already posted it, I'll put the link down below so you can check it out. I got my rice cooker from Jake as a Christmas present. I think it was 2 years ago, last year. I don't know, all of my Christmases kind of blend together. But what's awesome about it is that I can put a bunch of rice in it on Sunday. It's kind of like a slow cooker, like a crock pot where you just put it in and you don't have to worry about it. So I normally put it in and then go about my business, maybe do laundry, that kind of thing. And it cooks a ton of rice. I normally cook about 3 cups, which I showed in my meal prep video for meal preppers who hate to cook, which I will also link down below. But it's great because then I have rice for the entire week. Jake has rice and it's just really easy. My second favorite of February is Instacart. Now, Instacart is, I guess you'd call it a company or a startup, not really sure, but they have a website, they have an app, which is really easy to use. And basically you can order groceries and have them delivered. Now, here in Chicago, you can choose from Jewel-Osco, Mariano's, Costco, Target, Binny's, which is an alcohol place, and then a few others that I'm not, and Whole Foods. You can order from Whole Foods and have it delivered. Now, they do charge a delivery fee. It's $5.99 typically, or you can get a membership where you pay a bunch up front and then you get free delivery for the full year. But what's great about Instacart is I currently don't have a car. I sold my car on Thanksgiving and have been living in the city without a car. The downside is grocery shopping. And so that's why I love Instacart, because I will totally pay the $5.99 to have my groceries delivered rather than I'm gonna have to pay the $2.20 or 25 cents anyway to take a bus, and then the $2.50 to take the bus back home. So in the end, it's really not that much more expensive. Now, the prices are about the same as in the store. It depends on where you order from. Whole Foods and Target, the prices on the Instacart website are the same as the prices you'd find in the store. Costco is a little bit higher, but what I love about Costco is I don't need a Costco membership to order from Costco using Instacart, and that is awesome, especially with meal prepping. I've been buying giant things of chicken, giant things of broccoli, like 6 peppers for $6 or something like that. Get it delivered right to my door and I'm pretty much set for the week. So that has definitely been a favorite. I did not realize I would love it as much as I do. If you are in a city that has Instacart, I'm gonna go ahead and leave all of the information down below, as well as like a little coupon code. No, this is not sponsored by Instacart. They don't know I'm even mentioning them, but if you are an Instacart member, they give you a little link to send out to your friends and family, so that way you guys get free delivery on your first order. Now, while I was shopping on Instacart, going through Target, I noticed something that I've never noticed before, and that is these oat mega bars. I've never heard of this brand. I know it's sold at Target, but Jake also ordered them from Amazon, and they're just coming out. Now, what really got my attention was these protein bars are made with grass-fed whey. That means that the cows have been raised in the pasture, eating grass the way that cows are supposed to, and not being force-fed corn like most cows are nowadays in the US. But why I fell in love with these bars is they taste awesome. My favorite flavor is this chocolate mint chip. Hands down, this tastes like one of those chocolate thin mint Girl Scout cookies. But what's even more awesome is not only do they taste like Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies, they have the texture and the consistency of a Girl Scout, you know, the Caramel Delights or the Samoas, depending on how you call them. It's that kind of texture. And they're also incredibly filling. I will have one of these for breakfast. And that's it. And I'm full for 2-3 hours. The ingredients are awesome. The number one is grass-fed whey protein, gluten-free oats. This has organic dark chocolate, cocoa butter. It does have soy lecithin. I'm okay with it, but I know some of you who are allergic to soy need to avoid it. Sorry, but I'm okay with that. Tapioca syrup, sunflower oil, almond butter, responsibly caught fish oil. This is known to have, or this is advertised as having omega-3s, which is really cool. Only 5 grams of sugar, sea salt, tapioca. Yeah, it's really great. I looked at their website. The company looks really great. They are all about sourcing really, really good ingredients for their products, and they're not that expensive. I paid $5.99 at Target. For those of you who do count macros, let's see, these are 7 grams of fat, 21 carbs, and 14 protein. So it's a little bit less protein than like a Quest bar, but the taste, the quality, so much better. Totally worth it. I also have this. I have the chocolate mint chip. This is a huge container that Jake bought from Amazon. I personally like the mint chocolate chip, my favorite, but the chocolate peanut butter crisp is also really good. So speaking of protein, I have increased how much protein I've been eating as an experiment in February. I have been noticing a really good result from it. In the past, I would eat about 80 grams of protein. I am now up to 130 grams, about 1 gram per body weight. Yes, I do weigh 130 pounds, in case you're curious. But what's great with the increased protein is I've noticed that I'm building a lot more muscle. So I'm definitely going to keep this up. What's hard about eating 130 grams of protein is eating 130 grams of protein. And so I have been using protein powder. Now, if you are not trying to build muscle, if you are just trying to eat real food, you do not need protein powder. It's just supposed to supplement your diet. It's supposed to help you get protein in if, you know, you're sick of chicken. Now, the protein that I have been using for years and years and years, I put it down, tried other things, they just weren't as good, and I've gone back to it, is Isopure. Now, Isopure was recommended to me from a friend who has a lot of stomach issues digesting dairy and things like that. This Isopure protein has all of the lactose, has all of the lactose removed, so I don't notice any problems. No bloating, no fibromyalgia pain, nothing. And I drink this about once or twice a day. I do like 0.8 of a serving because a serving is 50 grams of protein and I don't need that much extra. But yeah, I love this stuff. For those who are interested, the full serving, which is 2 scoops, is 1 gram of fat, 0 carbs, and 50 grams of protein. Personally, I think that serving is made for men, not for 5-foot-tall women, but yeah, I really like it. Again, it does have soy lecithin in it, but I'm totally fine with that. And right now, my favorite flavor is the cookies and cream. I also have the Dutch chocolate, but oh man, there's something about this cookies and cream one that it's sweet and flavorful, and it really hits the spot even with just water. And I don't even need the wire ball in my shaker cup. I can just shake it up and it dissolves pretty quickly. But as you can see, I'm almost out, so I will be placing another order pretty soon. But if you have a favorite protein powder that is lactose free, definitely put it in the comments below. I'm interested in maybe trying a few others. I've been watching Cooking is Pun on YouTube, and she really loves True Nutrition protein powder, which is intriguing. So if you've ever tried True Nutrition, please let me know if it's any good, but I might be checking that out soon. We'll see. So one of the downsides of eating so much more protein than I used to is my body's having a little bit of trouble digesting it. Now, not the Isopure, that gets digested really quickly, but it's all of the chicken and ground beef and things like that, and even the fat from ground beef that my stomach has just been working a little bit of overtime on. And something that was recommended to me a long time ago, but for some reason I just never went for it until now, was buying a probiotic. Now, I am actually doing some research on this. I want to give you guys a full review and explanation of what probiotics are and should you take them. But I have been reading a lot of research on taking probiotics when you have IBS. Now, probiotics are bacteria, and you might think, Rachel, you take bacteria in a pill form? That's gross. Yeah. At first, when I was thinking about it, I did think that was kind of gross, but it's pretty much the same thing as what's in yogurt or kefir or sauerkraut or anything like that, anything fermented. Now, you can go that route to get your probiotics, but I have been really loving just taking a pill once a day. Now, the thing that you have to be careful with probiotics is you will see a lot of them advertised at Walgreens or CVS or wherever, like your local drugstore, with some bigger brands like Align and I don't know, all of those like well-known brands right now. And those are filled with fillers, with just a lot of crap that you don't need, and you also aren't getting as many strains of bacteria as are helpful. Now, the bacteria, the point of it is it breaks down the food in your stomach and helps you digest it. And the one that I just found on Amazon, I'll put the link below in case you guys are interested, is the Now brand. I have been very impressed with Now. I will probably get more of their pills and supplements and things like that, and I'll share it with you guys as I find stuff that I like. But right away, something just said, yes, that's the brand, and it's right on the front. It says dairy, soy, and gluten-free. That's me, yay. So I was really excited to find these. Now, this says probiotic 10, 25 billion, 10 probiotic strains, and I'm gonna do a full review on this. But if you are looking for a probiotic that works, that is gluten, soy, and dairy-free, I highly recommend the Now brand. Now, finally, my last favorite is not a food favorite, it's not a fitness favorite. It is my 1 line a day journal. I bought this last December, and I have been really loving it. I just got it on Amazon. Again, I'll put the link down below. But basically what it is, it's a 5-year journal. And so let's see if I can find a page to show you guys. Here we go. So it's a 5-day journal, and it just says 2000, and then it has a blank, and so you put 2015, 16, etc. And it has space to just write a few sentences about something good that happened that day, or just whatever it is that you want to write about. And you go through the whole year, and then the beginning of next year, you start over and you go through it again. And what's really cool is now that it's 2016, I can go back and read what I wrote in 2015. So, for example, today, last year, went to library to return book just in time to it not be late. Happened to be last day to early vote, so I thought I might as well. Then I had a great leg workout with deadlifts, etc. I know I'll feel sore tomorrow, smiley face. So that's what I was doing last year. And let's see. This year, woke up early and filmed, was having an awesome hair and makeup day, had a good time with Mike at the aquarium. It turns out they have a basement I've never seen. So I don't know, there's something so special about this, about writing down just a small journal entry and then getting to reread them. Because a lot of times when we write things in our, you know, thankful journals or whatever it is that you keep, how many times do you actually go back and read them? And so that's what I love about this. You cannot, not forced to, but it sets you up to reread them over and over and over again. And yeah, anyway, so wanted to share that with you guys because I think you should pick one of these up, even though, yeah, I know it's, you know, March, whatever, just start in March. It's cool. So that's it. This video is probably super long because I like to ramble, but we'll see how much I can cut out to get that time down. If you guys have things that you are loving, please let me know in the comments below. If you make YouTube videos and you filmed a February favorites, why don't you go ahead and let me know and I will watch them too. And that's it. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye guys. I noticed something that I hadn't noticed before, and is, oh my God, they are so good. No, you don't need to talk about that. My stomach is kind of like, you know, working overtime. So, oh, excuse me. Oh God, it's 'cause of this. Okay.